Data protection context. How to be compliant with GDPR and why it's so important now.
Igor Ivitskiy, Dr. Eds, PhD, the Young Scientist of the Year in Ukraine. Since 2006, he has been applying mathematics to optimize Google Ads. Named Europe's best PPC speaker by AdsWorld Experience, one of the leading Google Ads experts in the world. A professional educator, over 4,000 entrepreneurs have increased their sales after taking his courses. A practicing expert, Igor's clients generate $50 million in profit from Google Ads each month.
So, first question. What is data protection context and why you have to fill this form, this data, even if you are outside European Union and you serve clients outside European Union? If we will read the rules regarding GDPR in European Union, you can see that you can be fined up to 20 million euros if you will be not GDPR compliant. To be honest, I don't believe that now for small or medium business it can be a problem, because there are too many violations regarding this rule on our planet, and 100 of millions entrepreneurs around the world. Some of them serve users from the European Union. So to be completely honest, I don't believe that somebody can be fined for this insane amount. But the progress of humanity are huge for recent years. If 20 years ago policemen should stop you to fine you for speeding, so now speed cameras can fine 100 people per minute just in automatic mode. So I suppose in near future it's possible to create some automatic system that can fine the companies that are not GDPR compliant. It worth to say that even if you are not EU company and you are not serving EU customers, it's possible to have problems in the future. As you know, in Google Ads, there is setting for location targeting, there is option for people who interested in this location. Let's say you have a business in Indonesia and you serve only Indonesian users, but some resident of, let's say, Italy looking for buy TV in Indonesia for their parents. So technically, when Google will show to this person in Italy your ads for the search term buy TV in Indonesia, technically you just served European Union resident. So I recommend for you just spend 30 seconds and fill data protection context in Google Ads to be GDPR compliant in this way. So you can find data protection context in admin menu in account settings tab. You can open data protection context, fill your name, email address, choose the country where you serve customers, where you live, phone number and address. Then press Data Protection Officer, the same as primary contact. And next, just copy the same absolute data to EU representative. If you have separate EU representative unit, of course, you can fill here details of this unit. That's all. After you press Save, formally, if we speak about interaction between you, Google Ads, and GDPR European Union, you are compliant in this case. You just spent 30 seconds of time and you're compliant. Congratulations. This email address isn't in an allowed domain. What does it mean and why you have this error inside your Google Ads? So I suppose you try to share access to your Google Ads with somebody else. And when you inserted the email of this person, Google Ads showed you an error. This email address isn't in an allowed domain. How can you resolve this issue? Very easy and very fast. The first of all, this layer of security that Google Ads added to their system allows you add the email addresses only from particular domains. When we say about domain, we mean the part after the @ symbol. So in my case, just for example, it's random domain igor.com. So to be able to add this email, I need to first copy the domain that was allocated to this email and go to the Security tab, open Allowed Domains and add another domain that I need to add, in my case igor.com, and press save. After this, I can return to my access and security users menu, insert my igor@igor.com email, and press send invitation. After this invitation was successfully sent, and the user can receive access to my account. Access and security in Google Ads. In this video, I want to share with you some important information about access and security options inside Google Ads and highlight for you how important it is and how important to keep the limited access to your account from the outside. So this option, this menu, created to give ability to share access to your account with some third parties. There are three ways how can you share the access. The first one is 100% wrong. Never share access to your account in this way. So this is a way when you share with somebody else, with third party person, your email and password to your Google Ads account. I think I haven't heard about this sharing method for several years, but somebody can still share the access in this way. Please never share the access to your Google Ads account in a way when you provide to somebody else your email and your password that link to this Google Ads account. There are two another ways. So the second way is to share access with some individual by accessing the access and security menu inside your admin panel in Google Ads, and then you just press plus. You need to add an email of this person, and I highly recommend you to add the access expires date, the date when this user will stop receives access to your Google Ads account. It's quite important because when we work with Google Ads for years, it's quite common when we share the access with different personalities, with some guy from analytics, with some guy who did an audit for you, with some potential agencies that you want to work with, and so on and so on and so on. And after several years, you have a large list of emails that have access to your account. So why it's not a best idea? I want to share with you just one simple case. Let's say that there is an agency that worked with some individual account, with some individual business several years ago. Then they stopped their collaboration and existed separately, but the agency still has an access to this individual account. Inside the agency, some employee, let's say, just decided to quit from his job, but did it in bad way. He just argued with his boss, and his boss said that he will not pay the salary for the last month. And Jack decided to make something bad for agency. Jack accessed through the agency account to several individual Google Ads accounts and just made a mess inside this account. He added some keywords, he increased the budget, he deleted some ads, and so on. So in this case, the individual business had really big problems because their ads were just destroyed by some third-party person that even didn't interact with it in the future, but he destroyed their ads. So my advice to you, just several times per year, from time to time, look into access and security menu and exclude from this menu everyone who don't need to have access to your account. Also, when you share access with somebody else's, always try to give the person as low access as possible. If the person wants only to audit your account, choose read only. If the person will somehow set up your advertising, your campaigns, and so on, give him standard access. If you need to full access to the account, give to the person the admin rights. I'm taking 32 seconds to share something important with you, so you can stop wasting your ad budget. I've managed over $700 million in Google Ads, so all my insights are tested and proven. I regularly talk to senior leaders at Google, and I'm official Google partner. My students, entrepreneurs all over the world, have already optimized their ad campaigns, cut costs, and boosted sales using my methods. These strategies work for any budget, whether it's $500 or $5 million. I invite you to use these proven methods too. Click the link in the description and make your ads more effective. And the third way to share the access is to share access through the managerial account. If you plan to work with some agency or company who has an MCC account or the manager Google Ads account, you need to share just your Google Ads account ID. You can find it in the top right corner. In my case, it's blurred for the security reasons, but in your case, you will find your Google Ads account ID. You can share this account ID with the third party and they will send the request for access to your account. You can answer to this request inside the Access and Security Managers menu. Just press Approve the request. After this moment, they will have complete access to your account. And if you will need in the future to remove this access, you can easily press the button Remove Access and they will stop have an access to your account. Always pay attention who can access to your account and try to have this list as short as you can. I wish you high conversions and great ads results. See you in the next videos.